Welcome, weary travelers, to the SideQuest bar. This is Al's Rum Diggity, inspired by the hit musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton, coming to Disney+. Hamilton is brought to us by the genius, Lin-Manuel Miranda, who brought us other hits such as In the Heights, as well as Disney's Moana. That's right, his EGOT was stolen. Anywho, Hamilton tells the story of our founding father, Alexander Hamilton, but don't get it confused with 1776.
In Philadelphia City.
This is actually very entertaining. History told in a new, fun way, through hip-hop, through choreography, through beautiful music. And you just might recognize some of these lines from famous hip-hop artists like Jay-Z, Biz Markie, and even our queen herself, Beyonce. And today I have invited my buddy Rich into the room where it happens.
Hey, Sarah.
During this COVID time, we are here. We are separated. We cannot touch, but we are still bringing you a fun cocktail.
Monsieur Hamilton!
Monsieur Lafayette!
In command where you belong.
Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Immigrants.
We get the job done.
So what is it about this musical that makes you excited and wanted you to say yes to making this drink for me today?
Well, I love the fact that they use music and hip hop music specifically to teach us history.
Yeah.
In fact, I probably learned more just listening to the soundtrack than I learned my entire school career.
Absolutely.
In fact, if textbooks had been written in hip hop lyrics or any kind of musical lyrics, I'd probably have a PhD by now.
I got molecules, got all the tools inside my DNA. Got a sugar group, got double loops inside my DNA. Thymine, guanine, cytosine, adenine inside my DNA.
So, I'm just gonna have to say, just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and thirsty. What are we making today?
Well, today we're making a cocktail called the Al's Rum Diggity, and it's a rum-based cocktail. And I chose rum specifically because back up 6 feet. I specifically chose rum because it's a spirit that's known for being from the Caribbean, which I found out and didn't know before Alexander Hamilton was born. Never knew he was from the Caribbean.
I didn't know that either.
So we're doing a rum-based cocktail with a little bit of some fruit juices, a passion fruit syrup, pineapple juice, and some egg white to give it a nice frothy texture. So let's get down to business.
Pretty drunk.
Okay, so for the Rum Diggity, I'm going to start off with a little lime juice, followed by pineapple juice, then a passion fruit syrup, back 6 feet.
I'm sorry, it smells good.
Then we're going to add a little bit of egg white. This will give the drink a nice frothy texture. Then for the rum, I did a blend of 2 rums, a Diplomatico and Plantation Pineapple. I wanted the fruit note of the Plantation Pineapple, but I also wanted the Diplomatico is one of my favorite rums. It's got a nice, creamy, rich texture that adds a little bit of viscosity to the cocktail. So first, we're going to give it a dry shake. That's to whip up the egg white. And we'll give it a good long shake.
You feel okay?
I'm giggly and there's gaps in my memory.
That's all right.
Already.
Okay, so let's get back.
And into our glass. Top off with a little more ice. And then I'm going to add a...
I was just giving a hand sanitizer.
Then I'm going to add a little coffee liqueur. And we'll give it a little garnish there. Top it off with a little bit of nutmeg and coffee mix. And we garnish. The Rum Diggity. There you go.
Thank you. I think it's just so pretty because first you have to like just like you eat with your eyes, you like drink with your eyes first, sort of. Woo! It's okay, we caught it. Oh, that's. I'm just gonna move this real quick. 'Cause
You can actually take the cherries out and use the straw.
I didn't know that was a straw. It's totally fine. I love this. I love tiki drinks. I love pineapple. I love rum. And as someone like, I avoid pina coladas because I don't like coconut. So this doesn't have coconut, you guys, and it's delicious. You know, just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and thirsty, and I'm gonna finish this. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
My pleasure. Make sure you don't throw away your shot.
Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find all the ingredients to Al's Rum Diggity in the description below. Thank you so much, Rich, for joining us today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and in giving us this delicious cocktail inspired by this amazing musical that taught us so many things that we have been failed by our schools. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Join us next time and drink responsibly. Cheers.